Hello there, Commander. Hope you are well and welcome to another Girls Frontline 2 video. Last year, I made a new player guide video to share some 10 basic tips that can be useful in Girls Frontline 2. Now, I have another 10 more basic tips that I will share in order to help out fellow commanders on their daily endeavors. Anyway, how about we get on with it immediately because I don't want to keep you waiting. Get the daily free gift pack from the shop. Alright. This has got to be one of the missable free items you can get in Girls Frontline 2. In the shop menu, there is a quality selection category, and in that category, you will see the standard package. Now you might be thinking, all of the items being sold here are not free and has a price, but that is not exactly the case. There is the daily free gift pack you can grab once a day which can contain access permission, collapse piece, combat or analysis report. The reward is random, so please take note of that. But for every 21 days you log in and grab the free gift pack, it will guarantee give you an access permission. Basically, a one free standard recruit. If you log in for 42 days and you grab the free gift pack, it will guarantee give you a basic info core. Just bear in mind that after reaching 42-day login, the threshold will reset and you will start from 0-day login again. Reaching 21 and 42-day login guarantees you another access permission and basic info core. Pretty good free deal, don't you think? In that case, there is another free supply you can get, and this one is based on your commander level and progress, I think. Get the free beginner supplies from the shop. In the same shop menu, quality selection, but this time in the beginner package category, there is another free supply you can get. This one is related to your commander level. I think this is every 5 levels you go to, like starting from level 5, 10, 15, 20, and so on. The free supplies can give you memory stick, transcription conductors, Sardis gold, etc. Just bear in mind that you can only get the free supplies once. But hey, free supplies are better than nothing. Every supply helps in building your tactical dolls anyway. Let's move on to another tip. Get extra rewards from the campaign hard mode. You have an idea now at this point that the campaign has normal and hard modes. You will get to unlock the hard mode of a campaign chapter once you reach the required level to do them. Most of the time, the missions you will take are just harder versions of the story battles, so you will probably have an idea on how to engage the enemy and traverse the map. The reason you want to do the hard mode is for the extra Sardis gold, combat and analysis reports, and collapse pieces. I mean, hey, there's no way you will not want the collapse pieces, right? A prestigious commander like you needs those for your recruitments, and not to mention, you also get extra access permissions if you clear all of the mission objectives. Get extra collapse pieces from the uncleared supply missions. I know there are a lot of supply missions to do, but don't you worry. You just need to think about the exclusive reward, which is the collapse pieces. And there are a lot of ways for you to get the collapse pieces even by just casually clearing the supply missions of in-depth search, equipment analysis, cognitive configuration. I know you are not seeing the collapse pieces reward, that is because I have already cleared them. You also have the targeted study, which is basically another gold mine for collapse pieces since there are 4 categories of it. You can also get collapse pieces from standardizing sync, but please take note that you can only do this 2 times a day. Speaking of standardizing sync, I have a related tip for that. Secure Sardis gold farm by unlocking Extremal sync to ASAP. The reasons you want to unlock Extremal sync too fast are because 1. You can only do the supply mission standardizing sync twice a day. 2. Some events like Rhapsody Quartet has extra specific commissions needed of you to do, which includes standardizing sync from time to time. Not to mention, having a stable or consistent way of farming Sardis gold is good to have since you will need a lot of Sardis gold for calibrating your weapon attachments to improve the overall firepower of your tactical dolls. And of course, you get collapse pieces too whenever you first clear a standardizing sync supply mission. So get your Sardis gold right here, right now. Speaking of farming, I have another related tip for that. Secure 5 transcription conductors farming in Neural Survey. You will come a point in the game you want to boost the stats of your dolls and also get bonus skill enhancements for them. And transcription conductors are the items you will need in order to progress their neural helix. Doing the Neural Survey missions also let you experience a battlefield echo, in which you get to see and know the current statuses of the other dolls after they have left Gripen. For each Neural Survey segment, There are 5 missions you can do and you want to unlock and finish the last one immediately because every last neural survey mission in a segment gives you 5 transcription conductors. Every neural survey segment gives you a different type of transcription conductors, so I recommend doing the other neural survey segments when you have the time. You will also get basic info cores and extra transcription conductors whenever you fully clear the mission objectives assigned by each neural survey segment. Just also bear in mind that the story or logs that you will read in the battlefield echoes in the neural survey are very long, so make sure you have the time. I have another tip of where you can get some extra resources. Let's move on to another tip. Get extra resources in boss fight shop. There is a shop in the boss fight combat simulation, which is the battle log trading. In the battle log trading, you can get 15 Sabrina's neural archive for her fortification, 5 access permissions, 1 basic info core, and other stuff every month. You will need segment marks to purchase some of the said items in the battle log trading. To get the segment marks, you will have to fight 3 times a boss every week to get the segment marks. Just bear in mind you can only get 3 challenge accesses every week, so I recommend you attempt fighting the boss. It might take a lot of time and effort for you, but worry not, as you get a lot of collapse pieces from doing it too, so all is a win-win. Next step. Get 30 collapse pieces and save time in combat exercise. Combat exercise is where you fight the defense squad dolls of the other players, which are AI controlled. Now you might be thinking, oh, it's PvP, great. Don't you worry, because there are kind fellow commanders who do not really sweat the details when it comes to PvP. By clicking on the attack button, the game will show you 5 commanders showing the combat effectiveness of their defense squad. I recommend attacking kindly a defense squad that has a less than 1,000 combat effectiveness. Now you might also be thinking, oh, I will not stoop that low by attacking lower level defense squads and everything. But hear me out. The reason why there are commanders out there who set up their defense squads like that is you literally lose nothing when your defense squad loses. So you might as well give the win to the commander that is attacking your defense squad. Not to mention, attacking a defense squad that guarantees you a win gives you exercise points to further rank up your title and be eligible for more collapse pieces and Sardis gold rewards. Also, do not forget to do the combat exercise 3 times a day because you get collapse pieces. Next! Go as far as you can in peak value assessment. Peak value assessment is another combat simulation mode. It is separated to 7 different waves with different horde mission types to take, ranging from elimination, capture, evacuation, and many more. The great thing about the peak value assessment is it does not have side mission objectives to worry about. So even if you complete the horde mission with just 1 doll alive in the map, as long as you complete the main objective, you can get all of the rewards. It gets progressively harder the more you go on. However, the amount of collapse pieces and supplies you get are many to the point. Doing at least 2 horde missions allows you to do 1 recruit immediately. There are extra rewards you can get from the periodic returns which resets every week. So go on and try challenging yourself in peak value assessment. You won't lose anything anyway other than your time. Also, make sure you have at least 5 tactical dolls at the ready, as this mode allows you to deploy 5 dolls at once. Take on the expansion drills for more collapse pieces. Expansion drills are another form of challenge in Girls Frontline 2. Compared to peak value assessment, expansion drills are mostly straight to the point, with the main objective is to just eliminate all or specific enemies only. However, side mission objectives are back, so you will have to worry about that if you want to get the collapse pieces and other stuff. The difficulty spike of the expansion drills is harsher than the peak value assessment, as each drill levels up the enemies by 5 and the enemies have special enhancements, so please take note of that. The expansion drills reset twice a month, so with that in mind, take on the expansion drills and see also how far you can go. Alright, that is it for the 10 more basic tips. I realized after reading my script that almost all of the tips I have shared are basically ways for you to get more collapse pieces, aside from just doing the story and commission stuff. But hey, more collapse pieces equals more happiness for you as the commander. Anyway, I think I have pretty much said what is needed to be said on this video. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, and hopefully this video helps in enhancing your experience here in Girls Frontline 2. I'm running out of breath. Hope you are well and have a lovely nice day. fellow commander.